All right, guys, welcome back. It is time to give you guys an update. So I didn't record for the last couple weeks because not much move, right? Because what we also have to think about is that some things just take longer than others. Some things just don't move as fast as we want, and some things just don't show up initially, right? But I do know that in time, given a long enough horizon, I will be able to get to where I want to be and get the vision of where I'm trying to strive for it to happen, right? As long as you have faith in yourself, as long as you have hope, and as long as you have a plan and you're actually like executing your plan, I think anything can be possible. So right now, I'll be completely straight honest. I've made $0. I have not developed much of anything. Not developed much of anything. I have been doing all my inputs and starting to see a little bit of the. I'm starting to see a little bit of the inputs I'm putting, a little bit of feedback. So, but we all know it's gonna be a process. We all know that nothing worth having comes easy, right? Nothing worth having comes easy. Anything worth having, it's just gonna take some time. Like it's just gonna take some time to build, and if you try to rush the process, it. Trust me, it sucks because I'm over here spending a lot of money and I'm not seeing anything. But it's all risky. It's all risky. The life we want is risky. The life we don't want is risky. So you gotta just choose your hard. Right now, it is very very difficult, and it's very what's the word I'm looking for? It's very interesting, but doesn't matter because we are still going to continue doing what we need to do. I just got back from a trip. I have another trip planned right now, and I have another trip planned right now. So it's been a hectic month. But regardless of how hectic my month is and how much things I have to do, I'm still doing the work that I need to do, and that is showing every single day, whether I see it or not. I know it's in the background, it's in the universe or whatever you want to say, but I know that with what I'm doing right now, the work I'm doing, putting in right now, will show up later. It's just a compound effect, right? So, but you also have to treat that's just how it is. But this is for anybody who's trying to start anything, right? It could be a business, it could be some type of group, it can be some type of just anything really. Yeah. So anything that you're trying to start, just know it might take some time. I'm just an ordinary guy trying to do extraordinary things, and I think if you look at that like that, it's just like this is gonna take some time. It's just gonna take some time, and because I promise you, in maybe a month or two, I think there's gonna be some traction coming. I can feel it coming. I can feel the power. I can feel the inspiration coming. I can feel something's in the works. Right? There's gonna be a turnaround moment where everything I'm putting, all the work I'm putting in now will manifest itself. Right? And maybe it might even take a year. I don't know. But I know as long as I don't quit on this mission, there's no way I can fail, right? So I may not see it today, and I may not see it tomorrow, but I know I can't fail. But alrighty, guys, I want to just give you guys an update. So it's been a couple weeks. There's been a lot in store, a lot that has been going on behind the scenes. Not as much traction as you might think, but I'm realizing, and obviously I always knew this. I knew that if I stay steadfast and I stay true to the goal, stay true to the mission, eventually reality will start catching up. And when I tell you it is, it is. So right now, I'm in Miami, right? So I'm in Miami right now. We have a mastermind right now, and I'm meeting people that I never thought I would meet, meeting people that I've been watching for a long time. I have been watching these people for a long time, and what I'm realizing, they have a similar trait between them all. They're all very driven. They're all purpose driven. They all have the never give up mentality, and I think that is truly what separates most people, because most people like to give up a lot, and they like to give up much quicker than the average person. So, well, the average person, yes, but right now I'm gonna show you guys just a little glimpse. Like, this place is fantastic. We're staying here in Miami. We have I don't know how many bedrooms this place has, but it's beautiful. So let me give you guys a little tour about, like, and it's not really just to show too much of, like, to brag or anything, but it's to show what's possible if you lock in. What's possible if you stay true to the journey? What's possible if you stick to the goals that you set in the beginning? What's possible if you continue to do those things, right? So I stood up already because I was just too excited to even show you guys. I was too excited to just show you guys what I'm experiencing right now. And today we have even more things that I even dreamed as a kid. I used to watch things in movies that I'm experiencing right now. And I started this process back in October, right? I remember I said week 1, week 2, and then obviously I was, just sitting there. I'm like, there's nothing happening. There's nothing happening. But what's happening behind the scenes is things that you can't understand, and it's not for you to understand. It's the compound effect, right? It's all these laws in motion that you cannot see, but they're happening. It's just like the same thing for somebody would say, "Oh, air is not real," but yes, I mean I see it, but I know it's there, right? So even though you cannot see, you must believe as it is, as if it is. So right now we're in Miami. The sun is rising, so I want to get you at perfect timing. I woke up this morning around 4. I woke up a little late, so I woke up around 4:45. Everyone's still sleeping, which is perfect because now it gives my mind time to settle, to give myself time to really think about what I want to bring value to this channel, what I want to do to bring value to you guys, what I want to do to really curate something that can actually beneficial, like something that can help you guys transform and develop yourself into the best person possible. So if you don't know me, I forgot. But if you don't know me, my name is Theo Leseg. I've been doing this journey for since about 2022, from Miami actually, but I came from Haiti around 3 years old. Came from Haiti around 3 years old. Grew up very poor. Moved over to Orlando. After that, went to the military. Did that for 4 years. Got out. Moved to Washington. Moved to Virginia. Life has been chaotic, right? Like anyone else, right? Life has been chaotic, right? Um, was making 20,000 a year. I'm telling you, 20,000. I remember looking at my paychecks and it was like $650, $700 every 2 weeks. I was like, there's no way I can live like this. And I think that was the spark. That was the spark to be like, what's out there? What's possible? Because I think a lot of people see a lot on TV. They see a lot on social media. They see a lot on the news, but they don't think it's possible. But if someone has already achieved it, you can achieve it too. Because and I'm meeting millionaires right now. I'm meeting millionaires, and I'm seeing they're the same as you. They're the same as me. They are literally exactly like us. Well, obviously their mind is a little different, but they're exactly like us. And the more you can like grasp that concept and understand, the only thing differentiating them is that their work ethic, right? They're taking actions. A lot of times, people people go to the grave and never even fully achieve what they wanted to because they never took action on the ideas that they have, right? The graveyard is the biggest place with the most ideas because people never took action. And what I'm trying to even convince you guys, even if you get a little bit out of this message, is take action, right? It may not seem like something's happening, right? It may take a year, it may take 2 years, it may take 3 months, it may take 6 months. We don't know because we don't know where you're starting from. I don't know where you're starting from. You are the only person who knows where you're starting from, how to make it better, and what skills and abilities you have, right? Are you charismatic? Do you have the drive for work ethic? Like these are things that separate everyone, but these is what makes you individual, unique. This is what makes you unique, right? So I want to show you guys this place a little bit, right? I've been talking a little bit. I know you guys want to see it. So I'm gonna show you guys this place. It's fantastic. It's spectacular, right? It's a beautiful place. Um, Maybe I'll have one like this when I get older. But I can see the future is bright, right? And as long as you can see that vision of yourself continuously and strive towards that, that's what really matters, right? So here we go. Take a look. The sun's rising right now. Hope you guys still see me. Absolutely stunning place. Don't mind the trash, okay? I had to clean up. Wow. And this is some type of stuff that you see in the movies and you don't even believe it's possible. All right, let's go downstairs. Look at this. Now, every bedroom has a bathroom. Can you believe that? Every bedroom has a bathroom. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't grew up in no place with no dang on bathroom in every place, you know what I'm saying? So every place has a bathroom. Let me see if I get some light on here. Here's a bathroom. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right? So every place has a bathroom. But let me bring you guys outside because I think that's gonna be right there. Look at that. Like, this is some stuff you see in Instagram. This is some stuff you see in, the magazines, and you're like, what? People live this? Right? So, I'll take you guys on a little tour. Look at this. Look at all that. The sun is rising, so the sun is rising right now. So you're gonna catch a very beautiful moment right now. But look at this. And the pool is heated. I kid you not. Look at that. Look at this. Wow. Just absolutely stunning. And let me prop it up because, and this is just to show you, like, anything is possible. Like, if I were to tell myself, right? Hold on. If I were to tell myself that this is something that I can ever achieve back when I was younger, I would tell you absolutely not. You know? I would say absolutely not. Like, this is absolutely a work of art. Like, it doesn't even feel real. But I have more in store for you today. I'm going to show you guys. I've never experienced this, but we all about experience this together. It is a work of art. But I'll show you. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. What happens when you believe in yourself? What happens when you believe in yourself and you tell yourself that this reality that you want is going to happen, regardless of how I feel, regardless of how I act. Well, obviously how you act, but like, this will happen, right? And obviously talk is cheap, right? Actions, right? I don't listen to talk, right? It's all about the action, right? But I, my God, I remember, I remember worrying about like the few dollars in my bank account, wondering like, how am I gonna do this? I remember I had a $700 mortgage, and I was tripping. I was tripping. I was wondering. I said, I don't know if I can afford this. Well, at the time I couldn't afford it, but but if you continuously work on yourself, eventually you just get better at things, right? And as you get better at things, you start to make more money at things, right? So that was just the turning block. But I'm gonna show you guys. So this is week. I'll put in the title what week this is, but this is the week right now of we trying to get it right. So it's gonna be good stuff. But look at this stuff. Like, I just want to get here. I want to get a little bit away from the water noise and everything like that. But yeah, this is this is the life, right? And anyone can achieve it if you put your mind to it and you actually go after it every single day. Like, it is the only option in the world. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the only option in the world. So Thank you guys for my TED Talk. I will see you guys in the part 2 for this. Part 2 is gonna be like a second for you guys, but. All right, we're on the boat. 2 decks. Absolutely fantastic time. People up top, people at the bottom. I'll take a walk with you guys.
I barely do it, but when I'm out there,
This is the life. This is the vision. Mi futuro. Ciao. All right, so we are on the yacht right now. We got all these high performers right behind me. Great stuff are happening. Great stuff are happening. If you lock in, if you put all the discipline that you've been talking about throughout the years, and you actually implement yourself, this is what happens. This is what happens. We're in Miami. This is what happens. Talk to me nice. This is what happens. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna do my best to give you guys a little bit more of a tour of everything on the boat. Watch, you can even see. Look at that. Talking business, talking business. Let me give you guys a little bit more of a tour. Good stuff. And let me give you guys downstairs. Watch, hold on. Watch this stuff right here. Excusez-moi. All right, this is the interior. Good stuff. Love it. Life is good.